Welcome to the Saint of the Day podcast, a service of Good Catholic and the Catholic Company. Join us each day as we share the story of a unique saint in 3 minutes or less. Today's saint is Saint Margaret of Antioch. Saint Margaret was born in Antioch, the daughter of a pagan priest. Her mother died when she was an infant, and she was raised by a Christian nurse who baptized her and gave her a Christian education. Saint Margaret grew into a pious and virtuous young woman under her nurse's care, to the delight of her father. When she came of age, she returned to live with him. She quickly angered him, however, when she refused to take part in offering sacrifice to idols. Furious at her steadfast refusals, he drove her out of his home. She then returned to live with her nurse as a household servant. One day, a Roman prefect noticed her beauty and desired to have her for himself. Margaret declined, citing that she had consecrated her virginity to Jesus Christ, a reply for which she was severely persecuted. She was brought to trial for her Christian faith, scourged, tortured, and thrown into prison by her suitor. In her moment of weakness, the devil appeared to her in the form of a dragon to intimidate her and break her faith. Margaret trusted in God and made the sign of the cross, and the dragon fled defeated. At the triumph over her enemy, Margaret's cell was filled with light, and her wounds were miraculously healed. Enraged to find her healed, her suitor had new tortures applied to her body, which did her no harm and caused many witnesses to convert to the Christian faith. She was finally killed by beheading. Saint Margaret of Antioch is the patron saint of dying, pregnancy, labor, and childbirth. Her feast day is July 20th. I invite you to call someone today who you know could use a friend. Saint Margaret of Antioch, pray for us. Thank you for tuning in. This is a Good Catholic podcast. If you like what you heard, check us out at goodcatholic.com and make sure to subscribe.